What's up? This is Coach Ty coming at you, and if you don't know, I focus on making fitness more playful and interesting and fun, so you want to keep doing it without it being such a chore. Yes, that is my baby. So I had a baby 4 months ago, and during the first 2 months, I've developed something called mommy's thumb, also known as, I don't know, I don't like saying this word, dequerv. Let me look it up. Quervain Tenosynovitis. Basically, Exhibit A. Okay, so also I'm a corrective exercise specialist who cannot pronounce that name. Get over it. So I'll get over it. So there's a tendon that goes from this thumb down into the forearm. Boom, boom, boom. And so I developed mommy thumb over the course of about 6 weeks, and it's kind of, at first I was embarrassed because I'm a corrective exercise specialist. I should know how to not develop such a thing. But, I developed it in my right arm first, my right wrist, whatever, first. And at first I was like, oh, okay, whatever. It's just, from holding the baby and doing things, it'll go away. No, it got worse to the point where my tendon was dislocating itself. And it hurt, and I had to pop it back in. So I got a brace. Not this brace. I got like a flimsy little black brace that didn't do much. And then it started coming on my left side. And again, I got another brace. So then I upgraded to a different brace. Not this one, a more sturdy one. And then I was like, you know what? Who am I? Who even am I? I am Tyler Hurtado, corrective exercise specialist, playful fitness extraordinaire, and I need to figure out what's going on, because at first I was anxious. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm never gonna, because I interrupt myself. Did I tell you I have ADHD? Okay, where was I? I was getting anxious because I felt like I was not going to be able to exercise the way I want to again. Like, I like to do floor work. I like to be on my hands and knees. I put a lot of strain on my wrist when I work out, and it's never bothered me before. And now I'm like, what? Am I gonna be like this forever? Like what? What if I never heal? Along with all the other things that come with being a newborn mom. So once I was cleared to exercise, and I was nervous about it, and then I decided to not be anxious anymore. I made a decision to be curious. And I started being curious about what is actually happening throughout my day to make this worse. Like, why? Yes, hormones. There's a hormone called Relaxin that makes your joints loosey-goosey when you're pregnant and when you are a postpartum mom. Yes. But what am I doing throughout the day to exasperate this? One thing I was doing was I had the bassinet next to the bed, and it's like 3 a.m. I'm feeding the baby, and then I put the baby back in the bassinet, and I'm not using my back muscles or the rest of my body to do this. I'm literally having this 9-10 pound baby on my wrist, and I'm just carrying it like that, like flopping through it, and I'm just setting them in there over and over and over and over again, multiple times a night, multiple days a week, every day. And so all that, bless you, all that puts a toll on my wrist. Then holding him, he likes to contact nap. He still does. So I'm holding him. I have the boppy pillow here, but I'm still supporting him part way, and he's on my wrist and forearm. He's literally just on it, and he's long. I have a long baby, and so both arms are supporting him, and I'm not supporting myself. Like, with my shoulders and my back muscles, I'm kind of just slumped. Not slumped, but I'm relaxed. And while I'm holding this weight in my hand, again, all of this is doing the work instead of the rest of my body. So I started using my back muscles, engaging my back muscles while I lift him. Even at 3 a.m, I have to turn them on. And over time, I started getting better. And so what happened was I got lazy again, right? It started getting better, and I was like, oh, cool, it's getting better. And then I just went back to what I was doing, and then it got worse again. And then the left one started acting up. And I don't really need this on right now. Sometimes I wear it when I hold him. He just woke up from a nap. So sometimes if he's on this side, I will put a brace on this side just to protect it, because I do hold him with the weight here. So now and I'm not about to engage my back for a whole hour and a half while I'm holding him. So the brace helps out. But the core of this and how I fixed my mommy thumb was not, I didn't even go to the doctor because I was scared they were going to give me the shots, the cortisone shots. I didn't want those shots. I started being curious instead of anxious. And I think I can go for any kind of low level pain, exactly, or discomfort you have, whether it's your knees or anything like that, to the point where you can figure out, like, what am I doing to even cause this pain? It doesn't just come out of nowhere. It's a reason for it. And instead of being anxious about, what if I never do this again? What if it gets worse? What if, oh my gosh, like I did at first, which I know a lot of people do. Get curious. Instead of saying, what if, ask yourself, or say, I wonder if. What is? Right? So instead of thinking about the future and spiraling into something negative, think about the present and what you're doing or what is causing the pain. And sometimes it does warrant a visit to the doctor, you know? Maybe because the doctor's not going to be like, oh, it looks like you're carrying the baby wrong and you're doing this wrong and you should engage your back muscles. The doctor ain't going to tell me that. Like, that's not what they're trained to do. They're trained to give you shots, prescribe you to the PT, and I could have gone to a physical therapist probably too. And I talked to a physical therapist and they told me to do like these exercises with my wrist, but I'm like, my wrists hurt. I can't do this. Like, this hurt a lot. Like, I could not do that at all. Like, I could not do this. So why would I do that? So anyway, I had to figure it out, and I did. And I did that through curiosity. Now, granted, I am trained, right? I am trained to do this kind of work and do this work with my clients. But I am also now training you to get more curious. And if you have any questions during your curious journey through whatever you're dealing with, don't be afraid to hit me up and see if I can help.